Let us see factors which affecting on electronegativity. Okay, let us take first factor, that is atomic size. The first factor is atomic size. So when you see the atomic sizes, one atom with small atomic size, another atom with large atomic size. So we know that as the size increases, okay, as size increases, effective nuclear charge, okay, nuclear charge what will happen? Decreases. When the effective nuclear charge decreases, the attraction of electron also decreases. Okay, as the size of atom increases, nuclear charge what will happen? Nuclear charge decreases. When the nuclear charge decreases, attraction of electron, attraction of bonded electron what will happen? Decreases. So that's why we can write a relation here. Electron negativity inversely proportional to the atomic size. Inversely proportional to atomic size. As atomic size decreases, electron negativity increases. As atomic size increases, electronegativity decreases. Okay, that means what we can say here, atomic size and electronegativity inversely proportional. Okay, let us take next factor, that is second factor, effective nuclear charge. Effective nuclear charge. Effective nuclear charge. In this, let us see. So one atom with more nuclear charge, another atom with less nuclear charge. The atom with more nuclear charge attract electron, bonded electrons towards it very strongly. So that's why we can say here, okay, for example, you have to take small atom and a larger size atom. Here, due to the small size, nuclear charge more. So due to the large size, nuclear charge less. Due to the more nuclear charge, it will attract bonded electrons towards it in a covalent bond very strongly. So that's why, okay, what we can say here, nuclear charge more, then electronegativity also more. That's why we can write a relation here. Electronegativity is directly proportional to the effective nuclear charge. As nuclear charge increases, electronegativity increases. As nuclear charge decreases, electronegativity also decreases. Okay, next factor, that is oxidation state. Oxidation state on atom, that may be cation or anion. Okay, let us see. Let us take two cations, that is Fe plus 2 and Fe plus 3. As we know, as a charge on atom increases, okay, charge increases, what will happen in the atomic size? Size decreases. Okay, that means here Fe plus 2 with larger size, Fe plus 3 with smaller size. So we know that as the size decreases, from here to here what happens? Size decreases. As the size decreases, nuclear charge increases. When the nuclear charge increases, the attracting capacity of bonded electrons what will happen? Increases. So that's why we can say Fe plus 3 shows more electronegativity than the Fe plus 2. So what is the reason here? Because of small size and more nuclear charge. Let us take another example. Copper plus 2. Okay, here also charge, what will happen here? Positive charge increases. When the positive charge increases, size what will happen? Size decreases, nuclear charge increases. When the nuclear charge increases, electronegativity also increases. That's why which one will show the more electronegativity here between copper plus and copper plus 2? Copper plus 2 shows more electronegativity. So let us take some anions. For example, okay, O minus and O2 minus. Go oxygen with one negative charge, oxygen with two negative charges. So when you observe here, from here to here, okay, atom with -1 to atom with -2, what will happen here? As a negative charge increases, size will increases. Okay, as a negative charge increases, size will increases. When the size increases, nuclear charge what will happen? Nuclear charge decreases. When the nuclear charge decreases, electronegativity what will happen? Electronegativity also decreases. So that's why in between these two, which one will show the more electronegativity? The anion with small negative charge, less negative charge. That's why we can write here. So in the cations, electronegativity directly proportional to the charge on cation. So that means as the charge on cation increases, electronegativity also increases. But this is the example. As the charge increases, electronegativity also increases. So when come to the anion, so electronegativity decreases as the charge on anion increases. Charge on anion. Okay, this is inversely proportional. So here charge on anion increases, then electronegativity what will happen? Decreases. Okay, let us see next factor. Hybridization state. Okay, hybridization of an atom. Hybridization of an atom in a molecule. Atom in a molecule. So how this hybridization affect the electronegativity? So let us see. So here, so I am taking three hybridizations, that is sp, sp2 and sp3. So these are the hybridizations. So it is the percentage of S character. Percentage of S character. So percentage of S character means in between these two orbitals. In sp hybridization, two orbitals are there. One is s orbital and p orbital. Okay, sp hybridization means, okay, this hybridization is because of s and p orbital. So in that, what is the percentage of s here? Only two orbitals. In that one s orbital is there. That's why we can say that is a 50% of s is there. 50% of s orbital is present. So in this, one s orbital, two p orbitals, totally three orbitals are there. In the three orbitals, only one s orbital is present. That means 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 means what we can say here? 33.33%. 33.33%. Okay, let us take this sp3 hybridization. Here totally 4 orbitals, one s orbital and 3 p orbitals. In that only one s orbital is present, means 1 by 4. That's why what we can say here, a percentage of s is 25%. So we know that, so as the percentage of s increases, electronegativity increases. Okay, here electronegativity order is electronegativity order. As a percentage of s increases, electronegativity also increases. So that is because in the sp hybridization, because of more percentage of s orbital, here already we know that s orbital is very close to the nucleus. Okay, here closeness of s orbital is more to the nucleus. That's why the atom with sp hybridization will attract bonded or shared electrons towards it very strongly. So that's why we can say the atom with more percentage of s has more electronegativity. Okay.